Hello, today we're at the USS Midway Museum in San Diego, across the bay from North Island. Today I'm going to talk about the SH-60 helicopter. 2 pilots, 2 engines. This helicopter is equipped to do sonar work with an operator in the rear and a crew chief that sits in the center area. It has a tail rotor. This is the cockpit ground simulator that is used for training new pilots, reviewing procedures, emergency procedures, checklists, and basic familiarization with the cockpit. The pilot sits in the right seat in military helicopters. The co-pilot sits in the left seat. There are many controls, which is the purpose for this trainer, so that pilots and co-pilots can come out and familiarize themselves with the instrument system, the engine control system is overhead, along with various circuit breakers. Most of the equipment in the center is navigation and radio equipment. The gauges on the co-pilot side are almost identical to the controls on the pilot side. Basically, to lift the helicopter off the deck, you raise the collective, which increases the pitch on all 4 blades equally, which will cause the helicopter to basically go straight up, not in any particular direction. The next control are the rudder pedals. If you press on the right rudder pedal, the nose will turn to the right. If you push on the left rudder pedal, the aircraft will rotate to the left. The upper part of the rudder pedal is a toe brake that controls the 2 wheels that are located over there. The next control is the cyclic, which many people refer to as the stick. It has many controls for communication, trim controls. Its purpose, if the helicopter was in a hover, which is about 10 feet off the ground, and you move this control, the cyclic, forward slightly, the helicopter will travel forward, similar to a car. If you pull the cyclic back, the helicopter will back up, similar to a car. If you move the cyclic to the right, the aircraft will slide sideways to the right, unlike a car. If you move the cyclic to the left, the helicopter will slide sideways to the left. To take the helicopter off and transition to forward flight, the pilot or co-pilot would raise the collective an inch or 2, which would put the helicopter about 10 feet off the ground. And then he would slide the cyclic slightly forward which will cause the helicopter to move forward, and at the same time he will increase collective a little bit more, an inch or two more, and the helicopter will transition to a climb in the forward direction. Whoever isn't at the controls, in this case the co-pilot, he would be monitoring the engine controls, which are located in this area here, and watching out for other aircraft. To return to the flight deck, it's pretty much in reverse. You'll come over the over the side of the carrier on the port side, which is the left side, next to the ship, and then you will come to a hover or transition into a sideways movement to come into one of these landing spots located here on the side. And up there you can see there's number 3 spot. And right here is number 4 spot. So once you come to a hover, which at probably 10 to 20 feet, you pull back on the cyclic to stop your movement, control your nose direction with your rudders, and then slowly reduce the collective until the aircraft touches down.